Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Year One.
Yeah. So we nearly had to call off today's episode because the season has started. The soccer season has started, and we out since morning, right? We've gone for one match already, all done. We here at another match, but we thought, yeah, it would be good to come your way for today's episode. Yeah, so as usual, please go out there, share the feed, let family and friends know that. Yeah, I know. Oh, they just got. So I know Prissy is feeling my shades, but um, we'll talk about that one later. Yeah. So um, yeah, go out there, share the feed. Let's get started. Okay, let's see. So let family and friends know that it's time for Dear Van. Let's see. I think it should be this. Yeah. Yep. And then we can. Yeah. We can get started. So. Okay, so um Prissy is gonna introduce the topic for today. And again, when you are around, please let us know that you're with us so we can get you into the discussion. Let us know. Shoot a hello, shoot a hi, and let's bring you into the discussion. So Prissy, what are we discussing today?
So today we'll discuss men don't listen to their wives.
Okay, okay. So that's I think that's a good topic to discuss. Prissy thought she was throwing a shot, but she doesn't know that I'm all for it. Okay, so men don't listen to their wives. You see,
It's
again,
very normal.
it's good. Now, let's start it this way, and I always like it when we can go to the beginning of time and discuss how things were then, right? Now, Adam was on a mission. Yeah, right. I'm happy about what I'm about to say. So Adam was on a mission, okay, and Adam was, I think, the very first person who always loved listening to his wife. Adam, oh, I know Adam was always out there trying to listen to the wife. And one day something happened. So Adam went to listen to the wife, although the wife wasn't there when God was giving Adam the instructions, right? But Adam decided that he was all romantic, he was all whatever, and went to listen to the wife. And you know what happened? Adam found himself in trouble, and the wife was in trouble, and the whole world was in trouble, right? So the only time that men have listened to their wives, the world has been in trouble. So all other men decided that in order not to keep every other family and the next generation in trouble, it's good for men to run their show. When women are talking, as just assume you are listening to them, let them feel important, and then but run your show. Yeah, because the last time that happened, and women are always there to um waiting for an opportunity to say I told you so.
No, we don't.
But they don't say I told you so when things are going on well. They only
It's
wait
not true.
for the
It's not
wrong
true.
moment when something there is a glitch or something to say I told you so. Yeah,
It's not
Prissy,
true.
I've
So
presented my
you
case.
have
You can
presented
present.
your case.
Yeah, you can present
You
your case as well.
you realize that there was a glitch.
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Let's go, guys.
Go,
We
go.
Yes, it's a goal.
Sorry.
It's a goal. Yeah,
So
that's good.
you said something about
Hmm.
God giving instructions to Adam when Eve wasn't around.
Yes,
So
yes, and
the problem wasn't exactly from Eve, but from Adam because
yes.
Adam didn't tell Eve what. So sometimes,
Yes.
yeah. So
You
let me
don't finish.
let me
Yeah,
finish.
present your
I made
case. Yeah, yeah. Present your
present your
case.
points.
Present your
Yeah.
case. It's fine.
So
Uh-huh.
the
Mm-hmm.
woman wasn't there when they give the instruction.
Okay.
The man probably did not also communicate that instruction to the
Okay.
woman.
Okay.
Yeah, but for most men,
Mm-hmm.
they are just like Adam.
Okay.
They will not communicate what the issue is or what goal we are heading towards.
Okay.
So in the woman's mind,
Okay.
she probably feels that we are working towards this goal. Meanwhile, the man is working towards another goal. So
Okay.
the first thing is that you have to communicate your
Yeah,
goals to
I
the
think
woman.
it's a good point.
Then secondly,
Yeah.
men usually feel that
Mm-hmm.
because I am the leader
Yeah.
and I make the shots. So some men
Yeah.
do not want to listen. When they are doing something wrong and you see some, because usually if I am the one ruling the line and there's a bend,
Oh, but
I
why
might not
this
be.
one is like you have
No,
transport.
you are ruling the line and there is
This
a
one,
curve.
yeah.
You, the one working on it, might
That's
not
the
see, but then one standing behind that person might
yeah,
not be
yeah.
an
That's
expert.
straight
That
from
person might not be an expert,
okay.
though,
Yeah.
but the person can see. And
Okay.
when the person calls your attention to it,
Yeah.
well, I'm the man. Do you know? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
so that is how most men behave. And
Yes,
they feel
correct.
that the
And
woman is not the expert. But
there is a
when
precedence
you
I've told you.
stand somewhere, like
Yeah.
you are not the one doing the thing, no
Yeah.
matter how
Yeah.
um an expert you are or non-expert,
Yeah.
you could see from afar how it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that
Mm-hmm.
you cannot blame the women
Okay.
completely, because
Yeah.
one, there could have been a glitch in the
Okay.
Adams whatever scenario.
Okay.
But then
Mm-hmm.
it's like I am the expert. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So don't
Yeah.
come and show me what to do. And at the end of the day, we want to say I told you so, but sometimes you have
Yeah.
to keep quiet
Yeah. Right.
because
Yeah.
it's like already maybe things might have gone wrong and
Ooh, that was close. Yeah. Uh-huh.
things might have gone wrong. So like most ladies don't say I told you so. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Yes,
but that
some
one
will say I
is
do, but
yeah,
in our
that one
heads, we
is
have it like I told you so.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
if you go and talk again,
Yeah, correct. And again, so I get your part about men not sometimes not communicating exactly what they're doing for the ladies to know, right? So I think that's a valid point. But one thing I want to point out too is if you if you supporting someone, okay, and the um person is taking 1,000 decisions and the person takes I mean each decision and it works right, you wouldn't find most people commending the person for taking that decision, right? So you wouldn't really see the wives or the women going out there and saying, "Oh, wow, this is
Yes.
really good." Yeah. So you can pick. Otherwise, they'll call me.
Mm.
Yeah. Right. So I know Prissy is not here, but so she has to pick a call. Otherwise, the people will call me. I don't want them
Yeah.
calling me.
Good, good.
Yeah, they're calling again. Okay. So yeah. So yes, in most cases, you wouldn't have the ladies going all out there like congratulating the man for really taking a good decision and so on and so forth. So it's more like the situation plays out like, okay, they are watching out for when something will go wrong to make, as it were, their voices heard. So go like, oh, yeah, I said this, but I didn't hear. But there were times you also said something and it went just the way the man was saying, right? I really want Prissy to be here to listen to this. Hopefully, she quickly finishes her call and comes.
Well,
Prissy, you have a dog. Oh, God. Yeah, so a dog went to say hello to Prissy and She nearly ran away
Oh, it's not
when
funny.
she.
I'm not a dog person, but
Yeah. Okay. So you saw it, right?
I said,
Just confirm. Yeah. Right. So, um, okay. So, Prissy, welcome back. Let's make sure you are listening, so you don't say that I said something behind you, and because of
no,
that,
I heard
you
everything.
don't have enough points.
I heard
So,
everything.
so when things go right, you don't have people explicitly congratulating their
Oh,
spouses, saying
you
that.
can't generalize
But
that.
hold on. I'm making my point. Can I present my point?
Okay,
Thank you.
you should.
Okay, so but as soon as something goes wrong, already there is a quest to be heard, right? Like there is a quest for the lady to feel like, oh yeah, my husband is listening to me and following my instructions. But so you remember the joke we were listening to. So yeah, ladies make rules and they even don't follow it. The truth is that see, ladies, if you want to have peace, okay, you did not marry someone to feel you are in charge. If you you'll be frustrated for life. Okay, you'll be frustrated. Go and ask your mothers and your grandmothers. It's like that. You can even say, "I told you so"
But my, my,
200
my
times.
question is
You can
that
say, "Can I finish my presentation? Thank you." You can say "I told you so" 200 times. It doesn't change anything, right? It- the man will still be in charge, and because he's taking a lot of decisions and everything, one or two would go wrong. It's allowed.
no. So I also believe that sometimes it's not like what you said to the man.
Mm-hmm.
The man doesn't know that what you said is the truth.
Okay.
The fact that you said it, they would want to how do you call it? Because you are the woman and
Oh,
you said it,
okay.
they
I get
they
it.
want to
I get what you.
revolt against it, or how do you call it? it
Okay.
it's like
Debunk it because it is
just
coming from
because you
you.
said it, so they will
Okay.
do
Let
something
me,
opposite,
ladies,
and they know that what you have said
yes,
is correct,
yes.
and
So,
at the end of the day,
ladies, let me give you the trick to that. Go to your feet.
yeah,
Ladies, let me give you the trick to that. Your grandmother might not have told you, your granduncle, your grandparents, anyone. But listen to this and listen carefully. If if you feel that your husband or your spouse or will shoot something down because it is coming from you, there is a way around it, right? So again, men have to feel in charge,
it's the
right?
ego.
Yes, call it ego, call it whatever. Call it whatever. There is another dog coming to
This is
say
the
hello
third,
to
this is the
Brizzy.
third dog that has come to me today.
Yeah. Right? Now, this is how to go about it. In your presentation of that suggestion or of that idea, put it as a blank check for the man to make a call on it. I'll explain to you. If the man wants to take path A, and you feel, you in your own wisdom or lack of it, feel that you want the man to go to through part B, okay? Just put it this way. Oh, um, I mean, I've been thinking about this and um, can see that there are two parts or two whatever alternatives. I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think it's better to go this way or to go that way? And let the man do his explanation of what he thinks. Then you come in again and say that, "Oh, okay, I mean, I was just I just wanted to ask you if you also think this one is never again, it's this is wisdom for the ages. Never appear to
Finish your
tell
own
the
voice.
never appear to tell your husband that no, let's do this. You were not there when God gave the mission. You only
You
came
know
to
what?
support. Can I finish my presentation? Thank you. You only came there to support. Don't think you know what you don't know, because there are things you don't know that you think you know that you realize you don't know, right? Okay, so always go at it more like, oh, open ended. What do you think? If the man is still adamant on going whatever way he chose, yes, you came there to support. You go and ask your grandmother whether anything changed. Nothing will change. Don't give yourself peace. You can say I told you so 2 million times. You are there to support. Okay. Now, what's your case? You can put
So
across your
yeah, you
case.
said that nicely. Like you should,
But how should I
this
say
is
it? Should I?
open ended and
Yeah. So how should
so
I say it?
I know you,
Ah,
someone like you, I
yeah.
would come open ended. Like I know your tricks. I know what you are you better. You will not even
No, no.
answer. No.
So,
So
so,
this is
so,
it looks yeah,
yeah,
it looks like a general
yeah,
view. Like
correct.
this is what to say and
Yeah,
not to get your
yeah.
someone who is above you angry or feel like you are, but you in particular,
Yes.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, me, some tricks don't
You will do that. So why are you
exactly.
advising people
No,
to
no, no,
take
no, no,
your
no, no. This trick will work on most people. It wouldn't work on me.
then it means that
I'm
you
not saying
did it.
I'm not saying come and try that on me.
Even
Maybe
when I try
oh
that
yeah,
like I know what you're up to.
exactly. I would, because I'll catch you from the beginning. I'll tell you, you are saying this so that I know the tricks already. That's
So
what I'm telling you.
don't give such advice. It
No, no,
doesn't
no, no, no.
work.
It
It
works.
doesn't work for
It
me.
works. Okay, so maybe viewers, let us know if you've tried this and it has worked
It
before.
doesn't
It
work. No,
it
for
works.
you.
Yes,
It, it wouldn't work.
on me, I know. Me,
So
me,
for
a lot of
me, I'd
people
rather
don't.
shoot my shot, say my mind,
Yeah,
and
so
go.
you say your
I'll
mind.
tell you that I
We
think
don't
that what you
even
are
worry.
doing it won't work.
We'll not even mind you. You can
Because
say,
even if I try to say it nicely,
mhm.
it would look like I am rather saying it wrongly. So I rather
Oh,
go
yeah,
straight to the point.
because okay, I am one that you can use quick one answer tricks on, and Prissy will tell you. In fact, you stand you don't stand a chance when you try to be trickish with me, because I would easily catch you and tell you, hey, you are doing this so that so don't try that with me. But it works with other people, so it should be fine. It
So
works
for
fine.
me,
Yeah.
yeah. So for me, I go straight to the point.
Okay.
Van, I think that this thing you are doing, this is going to be the replication. What
Yeah.
do you
So
think? And
yes,
you go like, are you the one supposed to tell me?
because
But then for me, I come with facts.
you
And
don't come with
I come with,
you come
I even support it with evidence.
lopsided. Come with lopsided.
I
What
even support
facts?
it with evidence, but you know the ego
Did we
in you
did we
will
score
not.
again?
Yeah,
Oh, the keeper caught it.
I think we
No,
did.
no, he caught it. He caught it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So don't mind Prissy. It's not. So
so
what?
that thing
Oh,
doesn't work on
nice tackle.
everybody.
Nice tackle. Yeah. So you what Prissy thinks is facts. No, it doesn't. If you are presenting facts to me, especially, you have to, if you write papers, okay, if you are a scientist or you are like an academician and you write papers, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever you say has to be referenced. Like, you give references. You let us know who who quoted it, where it was, where the postulate was first. Is it postulate? Where the postulate was first, whatever, propose before you don't just come and say your mind. So I mean, in effect, and guys, don't be perturbed by "and I told you so" moments. Yeah, go and ask your grandfather, go and ask your great grandfather, your father. They People are just
For
waiting
me,
to
I
say "I told you
I'm
so."
always hoping that your
Mhm.
decision is right. Like even if I come to point out things,
Yes,
I want a good for all of us.
correct.
So if I come telling you something, you should also know that it is not because I
What I
just
am
want to talk,
saying, what I am
but
saying is that
it's
the
because
wisdom,
I want the
no, the
good.
the wisdom
I'm
there.
thinking about the good.
No, the oh no, that was a foul throw.
I want
The
I want everybody to be good and all that.
and
So
that
they
is
shouldn't think it as maybe an
that
enemy
no
talking
no
to
no no
you.
no
I
that
think
that
that's
that
what most
sound
men.
that sounds like the man is doing whatever he is doing not having the
because he
best
probably is not
intent.
seeing his back.
Hold on. Not having the best intent at heart, and which is not so. You see, most women, and I think Prissy made a very very profound statement this week. Profound statement this week, and maybe we'll talk about that the next time. About how ladies react to things and how guys react to things, right? Sometimes, okay, let me be cheap. Sometimes ladies just talk about things because they can talk about it, right? Like they have their mouth, they have their words, they can put it together, they can say things. But and she said this herself that usually men are looking at the solution. You said it or you didn't say it on the
Yes,
face of the
so
picture. It's okay.
yes,
It's okay.
let me
Let
give
me
you a
finish. Let me
scenario.
finish my presentation.
You are picking
Let me
like out
finish.
of context.
Oh, let me finish my
It's out of
let me
context.
finish my presentation.
Yeah.
Okay. So because of that, um lady, yes. Oh, we didn't go in. So again, most ladies have the grace to talk. It's a grace, it's an anointing. And so they just talk about it. See, there are so many things that people, you would be surprised. You would draw someone into something, and all of a sudden, the person will sit back and think that he or she is an expert at it. It doesn't work that way. And we want to have an opinion on things. Again, I think we've discussed this in the past,
So
right? Let me finish my
okay.
presentation. Okay. Right. So, not every opinion is accepted, especially in nearly Wednesday, especially if it's not like the person is a trained mind on that topic, right? You would really be open to opinions if you really feel that yeah, this is someone who is trained on it and knows what they're saying. What talking? Everyone can talk. Oh,
So
talk. Talk.
yeah. So the thing is that
Yeah.
what I said was that
Mhm.
men like adventure and they want to solve things.
Correct.
So
So is it
they
true or not?
so
Do they
they
solve
like
things or
they
not?
like to take risks.
Yes.
Yeah, they like. But what we
So
women, when we do
yeah,
something, we look at all the risk that we can avoid. So we look
that,
at it.
that's
We
why
look at
most most
so
most
so
men
if
are
I'm seeing perfect and I'm seeing trouble,
okay.
why would me as a woman want to go for trouble when there's perfect here?
Exactly.
But then the man
Exactly. You see,
is chasing after
we all
adventure. So
correct. We
you
all
would rather go and take a risk, and then
the
yeah, when
challenge.
you solve it, fine. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
you don't solve it, then it
This is
becomes
the challenge. Again, don't try to. It's getting really cold. See, your grandmothers tried. They were not successful. Don't try to change the way a man does stuff, right? You might end up giving yourself so you
sometimes the replication gives both of us it because whatever the decision that is taken,
correct. Absolutely.
you are you the one who was saying that okay, let's go this path
Yeah,
initially that would
yeah,
make us I've seen that maybe if we go this path, things
yeah,
are going to be easier. And
absolutely.
the man says, no, let's take this risk and go
Yeah.
towards it. And then you decide to follow.
hmm
You follow, and at the end of the day,
Okay,
something comes
so
out.
I have a question for you.
You have to also bear the repercussions.
I have a question
And
for you.
it's not like the man wants will be
Clear
the
the
only
ball,
one.
clear the ball, clear the ball. Hey, see where the keeper is. All out. Okay, yeah.
So it's not like the man will
Yes,
be
so
the only one finding the
absolutely.
solution,
I
but
have a
both of
question
you
for you.
have to get involved.
I have a
In
question
that
for you.
case, then it's like they didn't forget that you were not the experts and they didn't listen to you, but now you
Yes.
have to come and bring your ideas together and all that.
Oh no,
And
no one even needs
as a
your
good
ideas to
wife, you
solve.
can't say that to I'll just sit somewhere and
So
let's and see the man struggle to
so
get things done.
I have a question for Breezy. Okay, so someone is doing something and the lady thinks that oh blah 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 and provides whatever expert advice she thinks she has, which has not been invited anyway. Um and the man says no, I'm doing what I have to do. What do you suggest the lady does?
You leave him. He
Ah,
does it.
okay. And then you say I told you so.
If you can,
Okay.
if you want, you
So
can document it or
exactly.
record it
Yeah.
so that
So
if you
say
find pleasure in telling him I told you so, then you do it.
so same has happened since your grandmother's time. And again, I've said that. Ooh, well, I've said that it's not going to change anytime soon. So there, in reality, okay, I would advise that the ladies would try to understand whatever is the stance of the person trying to go whatever way. Unless you married a damn spouse or you married someone who has a mental problem. If you really think your husband would see something wrong and go ahead and do the wrong, then you there is a problem with the person in the first place, right? Which I don't think is the situation with most people. Now, that said, if you can't find a good, and I have given my advice, you can be saying the right thing, you can be giving the best advice, even the most expert advice, but the way you present it will make it get shut down. Even in the corporate world, that's how it happens. Sometimes you see that your boss is saying rubbish, you go and say something contrary to it, but it will be shut down, and you wonder, why? Like, is everyone thinking right? And the people in the meeting would also not say anything. They'll wait till after the meeting and come and tell you, oh, what you said was a good idea. Oh, it was a good idea. I don't know why it was shut down. I am telling you why it was shut down. It was because of how it was presented. That is it.
And
So
sometimes it's not also
yes,
this. This.
yes, it's
It's
not
just because
always the
I'm in
case.
authority.
Exactly. So again, this it, le- I don't know if I can say this, but there something happened at my workplace in the past, right? And I said I when I meet with big shots. Then I said something. Then my superior thought he understood what I said and explained to all the big shots there that, oh, this is what he means. Really, that wasn't what I meant. But to save him, I said, "Oh yes, yes, that was exactly what I." So that one of the big shots asked me, "Was that what you really meant?" I said, "Yes, that was what I meant." To save the that big boy who was my big direct boss, right? You don't. The, there are ways you go about stuff, and again, the corporate world teaches us a lot of things because you can have a stupid person as your boss, but whatever you do, the person is your boss. So you have to use tact and wisdom, right? And I think that works in the same way when it comes to marriages as well. So it's all about tact. Know how to present your nice fact, especially if it looks like the person you're trying to talk to is going contrary or is saying something contrary. So that's what I'm saying. It's not even about, oh, but what the person is saying is even not right. It can be the right most thing, right? But
Yeah.
yeah,
I
you
agree with
weigh
you. In
you
most
weigh the
most scenarios, it's
yeah,
just the way you address it. But then
right.
there are exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
With
Definitely,
some, it
definitely.
doesn't matter how you address it.
Yeah.
You find even go and hire God's mouth and use it. It will still not mean anything.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so I believe that men must listen.
Okay.
Listen to
Again,
their wives.
again, go and ask your grandmother if it works.
Listen, it's not just here, like listen, because when you listen,
Mhm.
sometimes it goes beyond just
Here, like this earth,
seeing
eternity.
words going out of the mouth. But sometimes you have to when you listen, you it's with understanding. So you
I didn't get you. Like,
so
what
you
do you
can
mean?
hear. but not listen.
Oh, you
Yes,
mean it shouldn't? You just don't hear,
yeah,
but you should
because
listen. Yeah,
some men
yeah.
just see their wives opening their mouth. They just see
Oh,
them
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like,
without actually
yeah,
listening
yeah.
to what they are
Sometimes
saying.
I think when it's more like the person blows hot air for a long time, then you know what is happening. So you know what
So
is coming. That's what happens most
so
times.
if in case
If
what the
I
woman
know, I
said,
think, Prissy, I think this. If ladies learn to only, not just ladies, okay, people who are offering their expert opinions, if they learn to speak only when they have something reasonable to say, then anytime they open, oh God, okay, anytime they open their mouth, they know like some wisdom is coming. You know, there are some people who would hardly talk. But the moment they attempt to talk, everyone shuts up and listens. You get what I mean? So there is wisdom in that. Don't just if you
if
keep talking every time,
even
your words will not even
even
be
if
taken
you don't,
seriously.
your wife speaks and you don't understand, or
Mhm.
like, just
Why
ask
your wife will
again
be speaking some different language or
and
something? I
ask
don't understand.
what the reason
Your
is
wife should
behind
learn how to communicate well
what they
and
are
say what she
saying.
means. You shouldn't
Yeah, because
go and ask
people
for
hear
another.
differently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree
so
with you.
you should know
Hmm.
the message, like understand the message the person is trying to send across.
Yeah, but the sender of the message should also learn to explain
But
the
sometimes
message without
it's not
people
the
going to
fault
ask.
of the saying that the one
Oh,
at the receiving end
in
doesn't
no, in
understand.
communication, there is a sender, there is a medium, and there is a receiver,
Yeah.
right? Any of those could cause the communication not to go
Yeah. So that's why I'm
as
saying that it's
expected.
always not the sender's fault.
Yes, definitely. It wouldn't be
So
just one way, right?
so if you as a receiver
Hmm.
you don't understand the message, you should
Yeah.
also ask and confirm what the sender is trying to send
Yeah, I think we
across. Yeah.
spoke about active listening when we are talking about emotional intelligence back then. Yes, correct. Ensure you understand that. Anyway, so guys, on that communication note, we draw down the curtains of today's episode of DFN. I'm sure Prissy did not get her facts right, so she'll go and think about it and
I'm
later
not talking about non listen again.
come with.
I've sent my message across.
Oh God, maybe the message wasn't received well. You didn't communicate it well. So please
I've sent it across.
we'll go and get
You the
her.
cat fits.
Yeah, we'll go and get
You
her.
the cat fits.
Oh, now Prissy wouldn't really allow me to sign on. So she will go and get her facts right and then come again. So thank you so much as usual for staying with us. Come on, let's. Oh, how's that foul? How's that foul? Okay, so folks, on that foul note, let's call it a day. So talk to you, see you next weekend. Thanks so much for staying with us. Always remember that no two relationships are the same. Thank you, cheers, and bye for now.
Bye.